He is here with more. Seema?
Kelly, this is a historic move in the Japanese yen, a fresh 7-year low. Two main reasons: investors bracing for an aggressive Fed, strengthening the dollar against the yen. Japan is also an importer of oil. Therefore, when prices rise, it has to sell yen to buy oil in dollars. There's an interesting inverse correlation between the yen and oil playing out this year. Here's why this all matters to U.S. investors. If the Bank of Japan steps in to support the currency, that would push rates up and as Peter Bookvar says, would result in a ripple effect, sending European and U.S. yields even higher. That interest rate differential so many investors have been betting on between Japan and the U.S. would narrow. The question is if Japan decides to intervene. The key level to watch on the Japanese yen, according to Deutsche Bank, is 126. It's currently trading right around 122. In the past, a weak currency would invite criticism from U.S. politicians. If you remember, when President Trump was in office, he would call out Japan and China and other countries for manipulating their currency to help their economies. This time, we haven't seen the same level of rhetoric because a stronger dollar has been seen by economists as one way to put a lid on U.S. inflation.
Great point, Seema. Come on over. But so let's recap everything that's going on in Japan right now. They are thinking about or have already started to try to cap the yield on their 10-year securities, that's an open-ended commitment. It could put them, the central bank, with huge financial exposure. Yeah. Now they might intervene to push the yen down if it pushes up against 126. Why? Why do they feel like they have to fight this so hard?
Yeah, the rest of the world is moving towards tightening, and Japan is simply not there yet. Their economy is on the mend. Inflation is not as big of a concern in Japan, and that's why they're not in a place right now to tighten rates, and therefore this effort to really stabilize the currency. You know, as you said before, this has been a safe haven trade for investors. So to see the Japanese yen move in such a historic way, it throws off carry trades and also changes the way Americans view this specific asset as a safe haven.
It absolutely does. No, we're watching with great interest. Seema, we really appreciate it. Our Seema Modi. Let's get to